we're live. We're back again with another top 5 at 5. Today's special guest is Mike from Mile High Toys. Mike, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, Narc? What's up, Dave? How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Doing good, dude.
Doing good.
I love the backdrop.
Oh, thanks, fellas. Got the turtle collection back there.
So one thing that I wanted to ask before we get into your top 5, and I've been thinking about this one because I actually started following your Instagram because of my sister who lives in Denver. So she lives pretty close to you, and she would keep tagging me in posts that you would do. And I was like, all right, this guy's posted enough stuff where I need to just like check out his entire page. And it was just so much goodness. So my question is, like, from a collecting habit, do you pick up like just piece by piece as you go, or do you pick up more of a lot when you see something in it that you want and then kind of figure it out from there?
Yeah, I'd say I'm kind of a piece by piece guy. So I'm not a completist or anything like that. So, if I see something that I like, I'm just going to snag it. So that's why this video is actually tough for me to pick out my grails, because I love everything in my collection. It's kind of either something that I had or something that I wanted. So, yeah, definitely a piece by piece guy.
Yeah. So, in Denver, do you have a go-to spot, or do you have a few go-to spots?
Yeah, I got a couple go-to spots. So there's some like local toy shops that I hit. I'm always on the hunt to thrifting, and we got like a Goodwill, kind of like the bin store or whatever, where you're digging through the bins and stuff. And then we got a flea market out here, Mile High Flea Market. So sometimes I'll get out there and sell some toys or pick some toys up. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Right on, dude. So how often do you think you sell from your collection?
Not very often. I like to think that I sell toys, but I probably collect more than I sell. So
yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, the reason why I asked that is because like pretty recently I was like, oh dude, this dude's got so much good stuff, and I saw the link in your Instagram to your eBay store. Yeah. And I went there and there was nothing on there. And I was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I just set that up just in case,
Yeah. No, for sure.
Part with some things, and kind of dabbled in the whatnot a little bit. My brother's got a whatnot, so we'll kind of jump on his page and sell a few things, but mostly for acquiring them pieces. So
yeah, for sure. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, lastly, I will say, if anyone watching this right now isn't following Mile High Tours, we'll have it in the description below.
Down below.
But make sure you follow and make sure you save that eBay and keep up with Mile High Toys, because when he is going to put stuff up, it's going to be good stuff. Like I already know it. Your taste especially for right now in the collecting community, is top notch.
Right on. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it, man.
But we should get down to the 5, right?
Yeah.
See number 5.
Yeah. We'll roll with number 5. So I'll just pan you guys over here. What I got going on here. All right. So I got it kind of displayed up here, but I guess it goes back to where it started for me. So the Real Ghostbusters. This is the reissue, but the Ecto 1. To have it in box is amazing, but definitely one of my favorite vehicles as a kid growing up. So just to have it displayed, I am kind of an in-box collector. I do have a ton out of box as well, but it's just to save me some room and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But the Ecto 1 and the Real Ghostbusters. So
nice.
Love that piece there. Had the firehouse, so that was kind of my, I was born in '86, so that was kind of my first toy love right there.
That's awesome.
They did a reissue of the firehouse too? Did they not?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I never saw it, but for whatever reason, I thought I saw it like solicited somewhere, and then like people were talking about it. But I think I would be wrong in saying that they did. But they definitely friggin' should.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be
Sure.
sweet. I mean, for people that couldn't get
Right.
the vintage one, I mean, it's a good alternative, just like Ecto One.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
I
have
actually
reissue Ecto One
Yeah.
open out of box in my collection, and then I have one at the shop too. But like, they did an incredible job with that one, and it looks so good, and I was so happy when I randomly found it, because that was one that I didn't even know was coming out, and then I just found it on the shelf one day, and I was like, sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the vintage ones, I mean, they're awesome, and it's cool to have like a complete vintage one, but that is one toy that got played with, you know.
Oh,
so
for
to
sure.
find one that is in good shape is super hard, you know.
Yeah, I got a vintage one on the way right now. Should be here in a couple of days. So I'm excited for it. Not
Nice.
complete, but it'll be a little project for me.
When that re-release came out, well, before it came out, I went down to Austin and I went to this. What was it like
You went to the toy museum place, right?
It was the toy museum, but there was another shop, Toy Dojo. Went there, and they freaking had it there before it hit anywhere. I paid up for it. I paid like $65, $70 for it, but I was like one of the first people to have it in hand. And
I remember that.
Freaking awesome. Yeah. Paid up for it. Now it's like $20.
Yeah. Love that piece, man.
Very cool.
So I guess moving on.
Yeah. I like how you brought up the how you have like you like collecting in box, but you have a lot of out of the box, and a lot of the reason is space, and that's on it. That's what happened to me, because I was like, all right, I'm going to keep everything in box. It looks good displayed. And then there was just more and more stuff that I still wanted, and I wanted to still collect, because the part of it is like the hunt and collecting and stuff like that for us, and being together as a community and going on little hunting adventures. So eventually I was just like, oh, I guess I'm an out of box collector because I need more room, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's funny you say that, because we're setting up at a toy show this weekend, and I kind of decided, because of space reasons, I'm getting rid of a lot of my inbox like play sets and vintage like vehicles and stuff like that, just because of space issues. Because I love to have them loose. I like to be able to hold them, you know, enjoy them like that.
For sure.
I'm letting. Let me show you right quick.
Yeah, I see him over there. This is a tough thing that he's doing.
Yeah,
we talked about it a few times.
Sewer playset, like the bubble bomber. There's some more stuff back there, but man, it's gonna be tough. But at the same time, I can reinvest into like the juicy pieces that I need.
Yeah, for sure.
Finish the line.
And if anyone's watching this, because this is dropping Friday.
There you go.
The toy show is actually in Allen, Texas. It's Retro Expo, but we're also going to be going live on Whatnot. So everything that Craig is selling at the toy show will be available in the buy it now or auction section of the Whatnot. And then around 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, so 3 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go live. And that way, people that aren't able to make the show, if they see stuff that they want to pick up, then they could do that then. And then we'll ship everything out on Monday. Yeah. And it's going to be a good show to bookmark, because we're going to be walking around the show and stuff, obviously. So if people see some stuff, we might be able to make some deals for people and get some, just move along some cool pieces. But
I'll have that link down below as well. Good call out, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
It'll be a good show.
Even from like just a watching standpoint, like if you don't purchase on Whatnot, like just go on, hang out, watch the show, because we got like Boston Mike's gonna be there. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a funny show.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
4.
All right, Mike.
Right on.
Number 4.
Yeah. All right, number 4. So kind of moving on. So Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So I also got this is the retro re-release too of the Party Wagon. That was also just like a personal grail of mine. I never actually had the Party Wagon as a kid. I had the Technodrome, but just to see the box art on this thing, and to have a couple of them, is kind of a grail piece to me. And then I got some turtles up here. So I got my giant mutating Leo up here. Leo's
Foot Soldier.
yeah.
What
What's
is
that?
it?
Oh, that right on. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, this is one of my buddies from Instagram. So
Ooh.
this was Kibbs Printing is a 3D printer on Instagram, and when he kind of first hit the scene, he was like taking commissions, and I was like, man, you got to do me a giant foot. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a pretty
Cool.
sweet piece. It's all articulated. My my arm fell off the other day, but I got him re-glued back on there. But it is a sick piece, man. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Very
Yeah,
cool.
he
That
did
is
a couple.
big boy.
Yeah, he did a couple of little ones for me. Sometimes you see them in my video; they kind of look like prototypes, but they're glow in the dark. Let me, if you want, I'll snag one right quick here.
I wonder how much that foot soldier weighs.
Yeah.
Actually, this dude's pretty light.
Is he?
Yeah, he's super light. He's super light compared to some of the giants. Oh, foot's head fell off. Yeah, but
Oh, that's cool. Glow in the dark.
yeah, so he hooked me up with a couple of them. I think I got like 5 of them.
Do they glow pretty well?
Oh yeah, dude, these things are awesome. So,
I don't know if you have one already, but trying to see if I have one in easy access. Hold on, let me look around here real quick. Let me look.
sure,
So
I'll throw this dude.
they make these man, I don't know where mine are. I have a few of them. But they make these black light flashlights, right?
Oh yeah.
And they
yeah,
charge
yeah.
up glow in the dark stuff. So those are super cool if you have a good glow in the dark collection to pick up one of those things. That they're like little purple flashlights. They're on Amazon, but you could hit your shelf with them, and at first they're super bright, but even after that they hold that charge for a little while. So then your stuff just kind of glows better.
Right on.
I love it, but I can't figure out where it is. My
wife, she also messes with 3D printing. She made this Mario turtle.
Oh, sick, man.
Can you go big on us?
Yeah.
I want to see his face. That's sweet.
Super rad, man.
So when you question for you, Craig, when you print that stuff, are they already like designs that you buy and you load up into the printer?
Well, there's a free site that we use. What's it called? Something thingy. But anyway, there's free files for like accessories for random like creations like this, like a Mario turtle. The stands that we make, that's all on there. But yeah, most of all that stuff is free. But yeah, there's some you have to definitely pay up for like vehicles and crazy stuff like that.
Dude, I've seen like your giant foot over there. Yeah. I've seen people also doing like giant any one of like, so I've seen like the giant slash that is very much like size wise and everything to the big turtles. I have them up here. That's why I'm pointing up there. And they're incredible. They look like they were produced by Playmates.
Yeah. There's a dude on Instagram, Dave. He's with Dimension X Toys, and this dude does a ton of giants, and they look awesome, man.
Yeah, they look like they were made then with the other stuff.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they fit in perfect with the giants.
Yeah. Right on. Are we on 3?
I guess, yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3. So let's see. Where am I at? 3. So I guess moving over to the Power Rangers. So these are my top 3 here. So Ghostbusters, Turtles, and the Power Rangers. So I got a couple pieces here, but the old Legacy Morpher. So this was like the 20th year anniversary. This thing's like all die cast.
Oh yeah.
But what makes it kind of a grail for me? Well, first of all, I was a huge fan as a kid, but I met Austin St. John, and he signed my morpher for me.
Cool.
So
Nice.
that was pretty sweet. He morphed with the morpher too. So this is one of my grails here. But I got a couple of things. This is number 1 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic.
Ooh.
It's graded 9.8. So yeah, love that piece as well.
Dave is like, hold my beer.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
So this is one of my favorites in my collection, and I actually have all of the versions with the armor for the Boom Zero comic, and this one's signed by Jason David Frank.
That's
and
awesome.
I have the White Ranger one, I got the Black Ranger one, and the Red Ranger one. And the Black Ranger and Red Ranger one were like Comic Pro variants, so like they're impossible to find. But I was lucky enough to just get they only went to dealers at a certain convention, so they were the other ones were never really released. But those are some of my favorites in the collection. I love Power Rangers. I think I have all of the OG Zords that I want. I had them all, but then since like again we talk about size and stuff, like the Carrier Zord had to leave the collection just because I just didn't have enough space for it and stuff. But love Power Rangers, dude.
I think some of that stuff we sold on Walter's Whatnot, didn't we?
Yeah. We pushed some of that along because Craig did a Whatnot with Walter.
Right on.
Who was the original Black Ranger, and so we made a Power Ranger themed sale, and that was a lot of fun. It was cool, and then I got to meet him in was it Retro Expo last year?
It was a Collecticon this past June.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe it was May, but we saw Vanilla Ice perform.
Oh, right on. Yeah, he came out to Denver this last year.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty rad. I got a.
Did you just have a Vanilla Ice thing on standby right there when he brought up?
Yeah. Well, it's part of my it's part of my next grail here.
Okay.
So, I guess we could roll into it.
Number 2.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's one I'm super jealous of.
Yeah, the old Tiger Electronics Talk Boy. So, love that piece. I actually found this in one of those Goodwill bin stores,
did, dude?
and I was digging through there, and I was like, "Holy smokes, man! There's a Talk Boy right there." So cool. I pretty much snagged it up and ran out of there. So,
whoa!
But yeah, we got.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Oh, there it goes.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but
yeah, we hear it.
Oh, right on. Yeah, so the Talk Boy was a huge kind of toy find for me there. But love that piece, man.
That is one of the coolest toy finds that I've seen.
Yeah.
Especially
I'm missing the back battery cover for it, but man, this just blew my mind when I saw it. I had this as a kid, so probably haven't seen it in 15, 20 years. So it was awesome to find.
Now, is the pink one like the hardest one to find?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I watched like Retro Rick. That dude's got a huge Tiger Electronic collection. But I've never seen the pink one out in the wild or anything like that.
Yeah, me either.
I'm kind of looking at them real quick, but I had that one when I was I think the Talk Girl is actually on the lower end, or right around the same, because I see one right now, 125, buy it now, working one. But it's got a starting bid, but it was just listed. So, I mean, that thing could sell in 2 seconds. I don't know. Like, it literally was just listed right now.
Oh, wow.
And then we got one, this Talk Girl. Someone's got it for, buy it now for $65.
Ooh.
And I might just be buying this right now. So give me a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, now I really want a Talk Boy. Like,
I really want to Talk Boy
this weekend.
Is there a blue one?
I want to say there's a few different colors for sure.
I've never seen a blue one.
like a metallic blue almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there is.
I think I've seen it in Rick's collection,
Yeah.
Retro Rick. So that might be kind of the Grail piece there. I don't know if it's custom or what, but
That's I'm gonna try to see if I can find it.
Rick, if you're watching, let us know down below how many Talk Boys are there. Let us know.
There we go. That'll do it. Dude, so Talk Boy with box is like $350. You got yeah, dude, they're a little bit all over with the pricing. But yeah, so here's one, a tested one, $75. So it looks like they've gone down a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold off on clicking that final thing because I'm just gonna go with the Talk Boy because now I see one where I could just kind of go a little bit. But that one I had when I was a kid too, and I was such a little shit with it. I would be like, who's your who's your favorite kid or whatever, and then I'd walk into my grandma in the kitchen where my grandma's cooking and be like, just get her away to say you are, and then record it, and then I would have like entire conversations built up,
right,
like edit them and like make my grandparents like answer how I wanted them, and we would be at like a family dinner with like all the cousins and stuff like that, and I would play it. And it would be like, who's your favorite grandkid? Of course you are. Like, there's no other answer other than you, and things like that.
Yeah.
And it used to drive the adults in my family absolutely bonkers, dude. It was funny.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep. Good one. That was what number was that?
That was 2.
That was 2.
So we're down to 1?
Down to 1, man.
We have an honorable mention.
Actually, I do have an honorable mention.
Awesome.
All right, so I got kind of 2 honorable mentions here.
That's cool. Oh, I do not have him yet.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite pieces. I never had him as a kid, but man, how can you resist that shiny chrome green?
Dude.
So
Looks good too, man.
Yeah, Metalhead Mikey. The Warrior Mikey. So love this piece. I kind of got like my little top shelf up there. I kind of put some of the more rare turts on. But yeah, man, love this.
Good one, dude.
And then I talked about Dave from Dimension X Toys, who does those the giant 3D printings. So he did me up a little Technodrome eyeball here.
That's
pretty sweet. So those are a couple little honorable mentions, little custom pieces. And I guess rolling into 1, which is number one, which is also another custom piece. So
nice.
That's a clean one.
So
is that Mikey?
This is the pitch turtle.
The pitch, yeah.
The old pitch turtle. So a dude on Instagram that does some custom pieces as well. Collector Dibs is his name, and he does. I don't know if you guys have seen the Star Wars turts. The mashup there. So he does some custom pieces, and he'll sell them on Etsy and off his Instagram. He's got his website on there, but I was lucky enough to pick up one of these pitch turtles.
That's awesome, man.
He's got his little tail in there and everything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, definitely a sweet piece right there.
Did you see the video where Ed and I went and held that pitch turtle?
Yeah, that is,
dude, that was
nuts.
That was nuts, man. Like,
that whole video was nuts. Yeah, when you guys were holding the Toxie and stuff.
Yeah,
the prototype Toxies and stuff
that was never released.
Right,
man.
Yeah,
that's a great number 1, man. I mean, that's what started it all.
Yeah,
very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I would say like Turtles is one of the drawing attractions to a lot of collectors. You know, it kind of starts there. Whether they stay strictly turtle or not is one thing, but that brings a lot of people back into the community.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Love that piece. So Collector Dibs, man, go check him out too.
Craig, what are you drinking out of over there?
Plug.
Retro Freaks.
The movie.
That's funny, man. I love it.
If you need a copy, if you need a DVD version, let me know. Comment down below.
Yeah. So Mike was saying he wants to make a cameo in Retro Freaks 2.
Dude, yeah, come on.
I'm in there. I'll be the guy in the back.
Dude, whatever, man. Like,
yeah.
We tell everybody, if anybody wants to play a part,
yeah,
you're more than welcome to. Just our schedule's a little crazy, but if we can make it work, then let's do it.
Yeah, we just kind of throw up different dates, and then we throw it out there to see who's available, and then we kind of rework a scene to make it work for everybody. And that's what we did with number 1 too. It was like all right, who's available to film this weekend? You, and you. All right, here's the scene.
We're gonna make it work.
Yeah, that's awesome, guys.
Yeah, super fun. So I'm excited to keep talking toys with you. I'm excited to go on a couple adventures. You're in a good spot. Colorado has a lot of fun spots to toy hunt. So whether you make your way down here first or we make our way up there, our paths will definitely cross.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Do you have you ever gone down to Colorado Springs and gotten to KD Customs and Toys?
I haven't been there. I spent a lot of time in the Springs, though. It's about an hour away, but no, I haven't been there before.
Have you heard of that shop at all?
No.
All right, so I'll send you a thing on Instagram.
Okay.
That way you're able to follow him. He's super. His name's Casey, and he's super active on Facebook. Not so much on the Instagram, but the store is just kind of everything that the three of us like collecting. And he's always got really good prices. Like very, very, very good prices. He's got display cases where it's like anything in that display case is $5. And it's there's turtles in there, there's battle trolls, there's everything that we kind of put up on our shelves. So it would be a good spot for us to hunt. For sure.
Yeah, you guys are always welcome. Come on down to the Mile High City.
Yeah.
You always got a spot, got a guy.
But you're killing it with the gram, dude, because it's like I thought you were running this huge operation with all of these, like, and so I was like, oh, I need to buy some of this dude's stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is his personal collection. That's why I was so curious. Like, have you built that up over time? So that's another question: is how long have you been collecting?
So probably like 4 years. I'd say pretty like active.
You've done pretty well.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I started watching Ed's channel and toy history and stuff, and Narc started watching your channel, and just kind of sparked something in me. I collected. I had a ton of these toys as a kid, loved playing with them, lost a lot of them growing up, so just want to get my toys back.
That's it, man. That's the message of the day. We should end on that. I just want to get my toys back, baby.
I just want to get my toys back. All right, cool, Mike. Where can everybody find you on the social?
Yeah, so my page is primarily on Instagram. So,
did we lose him, or is that just me?
He's not there.
All
right, let's do his plug.
Hey,
there he is.
Sorry, someone called me right there.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you guys can find me on Instagram. It's mile_high_toys. Come check me out on the Bart Simpson foot soldier logo.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
I dig that shirt. I dig the logo.
Thank you so much for your time and jumping on and sharing your collection with us. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
And I will have a talk boy or a talk girl in the next one. So I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, you guys too. Thanks for having me.
Right on, dude. All right. We'll see you later, brother.
All right. Take care.
Better fifth.